When you boot up Super Mario Maker 2, you are greeted to one of 10 title screens. Well, that is if you make a level recently, then when you open it, you'll probably get that saved level. But regardless, you will encounter these 1 of 10 levels. And I thought, how fast can you beat them? Don't ask me how I thought of that. So today, I got every single one of the title screen levels, and I attempted to beat it as fast as I can. The rules are as simple as that. Just make it to the goal and as fast as you can. I have saved all 10 of my best times, and I will go over the strats that I did to do them. And yeah, you could try to beat them if you'd like. And I should also note that it may not be fully accurate. There are some different parts to it that should be noted, like the timer may be a bit early or late. I tried to fix that, but I was using a different stopwatch. I was using my phone stopwatch. So yeah. But regardless, let's get into it and enjoy the video. Alright, so here we are in the ground level. So we're in a Koopa car. I was in a struggle on whether I should take the Koopa car or just run. As you can see, I took that little short route. It's a lot faster to just take the short route than actually wait. So I traversed those bonsais, and yeah, this one is pretty straightforward. It's kind of like an auto hold rider. So there's really no strats that I can think of. Just make sure to take the car, and yeah. So we next have the underground title level. So as you can see, I'm not going to take time off for the pipes when we enter pipes and doors. As you can see, I passed the power up. Going through those blocks, and of course you have to make optimization like not climbing on the vines. Then you just gotta jump over here. This level really relies on a lot of tight jumps. The jumps, obviously, like some of these levels really aren't made for speedrunning. But the thing is you can kind of know the strats, and I ended with 30.92. But yeah, this level is just not that great. Honestly, just swimming is really boring, and honestly, water levels are not something to be. I don't think I've seen really very many speedruns in water because it just simply doesn't work well. All you can really do is just swim and not bonk into walls, and you'll be fine. The biggest question I had when it came to speedrunning was that P-switch right there. I concluded that it was actually faster to not go for the P-switch. I had tested that, seeing if the P-switch was faster or the normal route was faster, but I ended with 40.44, so yeah. Now we have the desert level, which is also another standard speedrun, or not really a speedrun, but it's more of a hold right. There's really no strats, just avoid the enemies, and just keep holding right while making some little short jumps. And the level's already finished. Whoops. Oh, would you look at that? Another good old speed run. That's not really a speed run. But this one relies heavily on slopes. You know, doing a twirl past those Koopas is obviously a great route to take. Here I just did a bunch of tight jumps and movement, and ended with a time of 17.34. Yeah. Here we are in the Sky title theme level. I see this one way too often in Versus, so I kind of know how to traverse it. Usually I would grab a shoe or a mushroom that's coming up, but of course you can't do that because that takes time. But these twisters are the really main obstacle, but once you figure out their patterns, they're kind of easy to figure out and traverse upon. So yeah, honestly the forest was kind of one of the funnest to attempt. It's cool that you can just it was cool finding all the routes, and this one felt like it was kind of made for speedrunning. But yeah, it's just this water section, and look at that, man. The ghost house, just a lovely place. Except it's not. It's one of my least favorite title screen levels in my opinion. I think it's super tedious and long, but it does have good design. So as you can see, spin jumping for this cat suit is something that you should do. Performing wall jumps is admittedly faster. Cat Mario sometimes doesn't want to, you know, climb up on the walls. Avoiding the swamp is, or I guess avoiding the swamp from dying, but here we're using the blue platforms, and we have to move this swamp all the way to the bricks. Fun fact, you can actually break this level. If the swamp is hitting the bricks, then yeah, let's just say the level will be gone. I did a cat dive to avoid that, and that Peepa was not being very nice, so I had to avoid him. I don't know I didn't grab the key. I'm watching footage. It's funny. Then I did a little cat dive in the door. Now this one, actually, I don't know if some people know this, but usually what you're intended to do is take a bullet bill that's up there to break an ice block. But in reality, if you just use perfect movement by utilizing the cat dive with Cat Mario, you can actually get insane distance and make it through the P door. And yeah, I did just realize that, and I think that's really pretty epic. You know, I take it back. This level is the worst in the entire title screen selection because of that dreaded, annoying auto-scroll. Auto-scroll, again, is something that you should not implement in a speedrun. I'm just saying right now. But the level itself is pretty decent. I mean, all you really have to do is, you can actually grab power-ups without it wasting your time. So, I mean, I guess I just grabbed power-ups just in case. I mean, technically, I think you'd be fine if you didn't grab power-ups, but at this point, it's just like, you just have to rely on jumping and praying that the end is near. And it wasn't that difficult. It took me like 2 tries because I died to the red cannonballs at the end. You'll see that coming up. But yeah, while we are traversing this auto scroll, I should ask, how's your guys' day? I hope it's been well. If it hasn't been well, I'm really sorry, and I hope it gets better. I hope you guys are enjoying this new content. Voiceover E-Man is still doing normal commentary E-Man stuff, so yeah. Yeah, funny cannonballs, funny bullet bills, funny coins, funny everything. This level is just absolutely hilarious. It's just so great and funny. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, the red cannonballs. So basically here, I was just holding right and praying that I wasn't gonna die. And look at that. I'm holding right, I'm jumping, and lo and behold, look at that. I hit the box. Wow. Well, we've made it to our final level, the castle title theme level. And honestly, this feels really similar to the forest level in my opinion. But there is some different things, like the conveyor belts actually being useful. That's great. And just making all these jumps and risking not dying to the lava will nab you a pretty decent time, like it did for me. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, here are the results of all my times from all the levels. Like I said, I'm sure all of you could beat these times, but I thought this was something I could do, seeing how fast I could go for, how fast I could beat each of these levels. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you on the next one. Let me know what you thought of this video. I know this was something really different. Yeah, once again, have a nice day. I'll see you on the next one, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.